Hi everyone, welcome back to the Internet Storyteller, where we share the latest, greatest, and sometimes the most horrific stories of the internet. Today we've got some Choosing Beggars stories, and if you like this content, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. As always, I'm going to include a link to each of the stories in the description below. The very first story we have is called How to Turn 4 Free Donuts into 0. Posted by Blood Flynn Martini. So this happened a great many years ago at my very first job. I worked drive-thru at a Krispy Kreme donuts. Our store had just opened and was the second in the state, so we were busy with lines out the door from day one. For those who don't know, Krispy Kreme's big draw is the hot light. When the neon orange sign is on, you can come in and get a free original style donut. No purchase required. The first month we were open, the hot light was almost always on. In the first week, management started to notice scammers. They would come inside for a free donut and then go through our drive-thru and get another, usually without making any purchases. It happened enough to become a problem, so we solved it by only giving out free donuts if you came inside. We put a sign up in front of the drive-thru saying to come inside for your free donut, so that no one got any unhappy surprises after waiting in a long line. This didn't stop people from trying to get a free one through the drive-thru. Our boss allowed us to make minor exceptions at our discretion. If someone made a gigantic order or was handicapped, etc., we would still give a donut if they asked. One day, a minivan came through and ordered 1 or 2 donuts. They came up asking for their free ones as well. I said, "Sorry, but our policy is that you must come inside for the free donuts." The Choosing Beggars say, "Please, we don't want to have to get our kids out of the car. We don't want to have to get our kids out of the car." They shifted their seats, and sure enough, there were 2 small children in car seats. I decided to make the exception for them and grabbed 4 hot donuts. Choosing Beggars beamed, and the kids were happy. And then they ruined it. Choosing Beggars say, "Actually, we have 5 more kids at home. Can we get donuts for them too?" I say, "No, I can't give away donuts to people that aren't here. I don't even have to give you these ones, but I wanted to be nice." The Choosing Beggars, now scowling, say, "We want to speak to the manager about this." I shrugged and was happy to let someone else deal with these people so I could get back to my increasingly long drive-thru line. I told the manager exactly what was going on. He came over to talk to them. The manager says, "I'm sorry, there seems to be a misunderstanding here." The Choosing Beggars smile smugly at me. My manager says, "As per policy, we do not give any free donuts out in drive-thru. You are welcome to come inside and we will give 1 to each person that is present." The manager took the hot donuts still in my hands and put them back on the line, shut the window on the Choosing Beggars, and walked away. He was as sick of beggars as the rest of us. The Choosing Beggars flip me off and drive away angrily. Needless to say, they didn't come inside for their freebie. Oh my goodness. All this for some donuts. Although Krispy Kreme donuts are very tasty when they're hot and, ready to eat. Okay, so the second story we have today is entitled Choosing Beggars at the Library, posted by BTH Plain. This seems like the best sub for this bizarre story that happened to me. I went to the local library, and after checking out my books, I hear a woman across the room loudly saying, "Sir, sir, excuse me, sir." Eventually, she walks toward me, and I realize she's talking to me. Then she asks if I can help someone reach something. I'm a tall dude and have been asked many times over the years to reach something up high in a cabinet or whatnot, so I'm used to the tall person requests. I say, "Sure." Then she points me to some employee in another area. I walk over and ask her, "Did you need a tall person for something?" She shoots me a look like I'm bugging her, says something about books at a recycling bin, then proceeds to turn her back and go back to what she was doing. Already I'm confused. I don't work there, nor do I have any idea what she is talking about or asking me to do. I stand there for a minute, and she's basically ignoring me, so I tell her, "I do not know what you are asking me to do. You need to explain." She gets a look on her face like I'm somehow inconveniencing her, and now I'm starting to get a little annoyed. She says with some attitude, "Do I need to show you?" Exasperated at this point, I say, "Yes, I have no idea what you're talking about." She flippantly says, "You're not going to murder me, are you?" I laugh at the absurdity of this statement, but at this point I'm considering just leaving. She leads me outside, points towards the back of the building and says, "Just grab as many books as you can, but not any country romance," and proceeds to go back inside, leaving me outside alone, completely baffled. So at this point, we've gone from a simple request of reaching something to apparently sorting and hauling specific books from somewhere that she can't be bothered to even show me. I walk around the side of the building to where she was pointing, but don't see any recycling bin or any books. At this point, I just say, "Screw it, get in my car and leave." It was a surreal situation, and I still can't fathom how this random girl thought a random person in the library would just magically know what she was talking about, then have the gall to flick that person's attitude instead of being polite and thankful for the help. Oh my goodness. So I guess this strange girl just had some strange instructions and, I guess assumed that this person would know what she was talking about. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this second story as well, Choosing Beggars at the Library. If you enjoyed these stories, please support this channel by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. I am the Internet Storyteller. Thank you. Bye.